In this simulation, we are going to explore ionic bonding. Ionic bonding occurs when a metal, such as sodium, combines with a non-metal, such as chlorine. Sodium atom and chlorine atom both have a neutral charge. They have no overall charge. Why is that? Well, this is because the number of protons in the nucleus is equal to the number of electrons in the electron cloud. So the charge would be zero. When sodium and chlorine atoms react, a transfer of electrons takes place. Sodium has 1 electron in its outermost shell, and in order to complete its outermost shell, to have 8 electrons in its outermost shell, it needs to lose this electron. Chlorine has 7 electrons in its outermost shell, so in order to complete this shell, it needs to gain 1 electron so that the total of the valence electrons would be 8. So one atom needs to lose an electron, and that is sodium, the metal, and one atom needs to gain an electron, and that is chlorine, the non-metal. So what happens is that 1 electron from sodium is transferred to chlorine atom. And the result is that Na lost its electron and Cl gained 1 electron. What will happen to the neutral sodium atom as a result of this change? Sodium lost an electron, so it lost negative charge, and that's why it will become a positive ion. What will happen to the neutral chlorine atom? Chlorine gained 1 electron, so it gained negative charge, and therefore it will become a negative ion. So sodium would have a positive charge and chlorine would have a negative charge. This is another way to look at the formation of ions. 1 electron is transferred from sodium, and as soon as sodium loses this electron, it becomes positive. Once chlorine gains this electron, it becomes a negative ion. The size of sodium decreased when it lost an electron. This is because it lost its outer shell. It's not occupied with electrons anymore. Na is a positive ion and Cl is a negative ion, and therefore strong attraction occurs between the two. The strong attraction holds the ions together tightly. You remember, ionic bonding entails transfer of electrons from one atom to another. It's a bond between metals and non-metals.